Hey everybody, check this out with your boy. Tyrese. Now we already saw you last time when you were whining about the child support thing. What do they want from me? And that dude was really not a good look. It wasn't. That was so not a good look. Now, this video, he's talking about the judge. I guess he's calling on the community. So he gives some names here about what the judge is doing. And from what I saw, people are saying that basically this video is stemming from the judge that ordered him to pay $10,000 in child support. Okay? And also, I think the ex-wife, the preference, is also requesting legal fees, of course. I mean, what do you expect? You pick up a preference that doesn't have a degree. They don't even have to have a job. All they have to do is, like, in my opinion, just not be black, be a black woman. And you, from what I can tell, most black men, when they have some money, they love to floss. They love to floss and show you what they can do, baby. And then they start doing baby until things go wrong. Then all of a sudden, they realize, looks like the preference is checking them pockets. Yeah, they are. So he put out this video. If he doesn't have any handlers, he might want to go and get some. Listen to what he's doing. And again, the word on the internet street is that he's doing this as a reaction to the $10,000 a month he was ordered to pay in child support, as well as looks like his ex is requesting legal fees or attorney fees. Did she have a job, Tyrese? Where's the money supposed to come from? These males always learn too late. And yes, sounds like to me, they're about to hit them pockets. So check out your boy here. Oh, these men is child support get on my darn nerves.
A friend and my family, Attorney Benjamin Crump, to join me. I'm asking Ambassador Andrew Young, the ex-mayor of Atlanta, and one of my nearest beloved brothers and friends to meet me. I'm asking Martin Luther King III, my brother, to meet me in the courthouse. That's what I want. And I want this man to do exactly what he's there to do on that bench, according to the law. That's all. You know what else I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask all of the other judges, anybody who can step in and help me out, to do a specific review, pull up all the transcripts for every father that Judge Farmer has ever had to be on the bench for, and I want you to pull up the transcripts and really pick up and point out his conduct. Because as y'all can imagine, see, if he did the shit to me, imagine what he's been doing to all of these other fathers of all races in that courtroom. Imagine that. So if you're a blogger, press media, Atlanta Journal, you name it, you have to fill out some documents as a press and media journalist called a Rule 22, RULE 22. That way you can set up cameras and you can document everything that's going to be discussed. Because this is all public record and public knowledge, there's nothing confidential about our case. It's all very public. We are going to be discussing Samantha's motion for contempt because she's in contempt of court. We're going to be discussing Special Master's motion for contempt. We're also going to be discussing Samantha's motion for attorney's fees. And we're also going to be discussing my motion for attorney's fees. You were supposed to pay for your own attorney since you want to argue about the validity of our court case and our marriage and our prenuptial agreement.
You want all these folk. The jokes write themselves. Then you say you live next door to the CEO of Home Depot? I wonder if that man has a problem paying. The jokes write themselves with these guys. They are such characters, in my opinion. So when he made this statement, let's see.
Exactly what he's there to do on that bench, according to the law. That's all.
And what he's doing on that bench is enforcing that child support for the child that you made. That's all.
Meet me. I'm asking Martin Luther King III, my brother, to meet me in the courthouse. That's what I want. And I want this man to do exactly what he's there to do on that bench.
He did.
According to the law. That's all. You know what else I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask all of the other judges and anybody who can step in and help me out.
See, that part right there. You're going to look like a straight up idiot. I think he is. You think the judge is going to go against another judge? Oh, let me guess. Maybe you want to recuse the judge. You can try to recuse him all you want. You're going to probably get the same outcome. Oh, then again, he'll probably get mad at one of them, recuse that judge, you know. But I thought you was balling. I'm sure when you met the preference, you let them know you can make it rain. That's what kills me about these males. I'm sorry. Dusty's always need some help. You called out all these names. What have you done for the community? Always need some help. Be a man and just pay. Number one, why are you on here? Where's your attorney? So it sounds like what he wants to do is get a whole lot of people down there. And in my opinion, all I can think from what he's saying, my interpretation is that he wants to try to intimidate the judge. No, put your big boy pants on. And where did he get that shirt? You better cut another album. Another Baby Boy, Fast Furious or something. Come up with those ends, bruh. See, most of them, speaking in general, they seem to me they like to floss. And, that's how they can get the preference. They know darn well the women are not there because they're so madly in love and he's so cute. No. They're going to run them pockets. So now it's time to, quote, run those pockets. And it's time for you to pay. What have you given? First of all, what have you given to these men you're naming off? Have you made a donation? Is there a foundation? What have you done? This is so dusty to me. All they do is take. I need some help. I thought black women would be dragging a black man to court, not their preference. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Come again, my friend. I thought that was something that the black women always did. But I thought she loved you. I thought she loved that chocolate drop. Now she wants that money on top. It's so embarrassing. They do nothing for the community. Now you want some activists, some well-known people to come out here and say today. It sounds like to me he wants to go to their court with an entourage to, what would be the purpose? To try and intimidate the judge? They can make them all leave. Dude, where is your attorney, your lawyer? You need help. Whom have you helped? Have you given these people that you're mentioning a donation? You want all this action at the courthouse on your behalf. And then what? You want people to use their resources to come out to the courthouse? Again, it makes me think he's trying to get the judge recused. He's trying to intimidate that judge. You ought to be got your hand out. Are you having financial problems? All those movies, bruh? You said you live next door. I think you said on that video at Home Depot with the CEO or someone, I forget. He went to someone, a high power position at Home Depot. Do you think that Home Depot executive would do that? Probably not. This has Dust Bucket written all over it. It's comical. It has Dusty written all over it. I don't know if that's like it could be an Indian top or a dashiki. I don't know. And they got this like the wool cap on. Oh, I bet the wool cap is to match this. Okay, I got you. And this right here, the gold. Okay, matches this right here. Oh, he's trying to coordinate. Okay. This is so embarrassing. What not to do when you're a baller. He wants all these people to do what?
According to the law.
And so that's it. The judges probably looked at your finances, bruh. You should have kept a preference fund. So when they get ready to look, all these black people need to do when they get with the preference, you need to go ahead and budget for a preference fund for when they get ready to run. Okay, that way you can make sure you have the money, the finances to pay for the attorneys, the legal fees, the child support. If it's alimony, you need to get a PF, a preference fund, so you can all have the money already set aside for when the preference decides to run. That's what you're supposed to do, I think. You want to bring all this out. What are they getting paid? Because last time I checked, time is money. How are they going to be compensated for this travel? The courthouse probably downtown parking, getting dressed on your behalf. Ooh, Dusty's love some drama, and I think it makes me think they like to use people. What have you given? I think he's trying to intimidate the judge. I hope they see this, and if something does happen, hold him in contempt of court, bailiff. I'm really serious. This is so ridiculous. You need help. Say what? But when you married the preference and all that, you didn't need help. Oh, now the preference is trying to run and you don't have your preference fund. Gotcha.
To do exactly what he's there to do.
He's
on
doing
that
it.
Bench, according to the law. That's all. You know what else I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask all of the other judges and anybody who can step in and help me out.
Help me out.
To do a specific review. Pull up all the transcripts for every father that Judge Farmer has ever had to be on the bench for. And I want you to pull up the transcripts and really pick up and point out his conduct.
So I'm so sorry. This is how dumb they are. You think that other judges, because you ask, are going to sit up here on their time. You already know the dockets are full. In Atlanta, dockets are pretty much full everywhere. So oh my gosh, you expect these judges having a docket back to back, case. And especially if it's child support, I would imagine it's full. So you want to sit up here and have, so when will the judge have time in between cases? I doubt that. Check the docket, bro. So maybe what they should do, because it's you, check those cases on their own time. Because you're so special. That's nonsensical. Are you trying to put them before the judicial review or something? He's asking other judges? You're making a fool of yourself. That is nonsensical. I can't, you know what? I'm done with this video. I am so done. All I gotta say is, why you wanna act like that? You are looking dusty, bro. Go ahead and pay up. Why you wanna act like that? I mean, seriously, you need to stop. And that ain't the best singing, but really, you need to really stop. The world is watching. The world is watching. Because, and they're saying it's due to the $10,000 a month child support review. And he mentioned also about, the legal fees. The world is watching. When they don't have money, they got their hand out. And when they do have money, still got your hand out. Just showing to be, in my opinion, dust bucket that just take. You're trying to bombard that judge and put some pressure on. That's how I see it. You all can tell me what you think. It's ridiculous. It's sad. And it's dusty. And if this goes through, it is highly probable that he may get himself a contempt charge. Be sitting behind those bars. It's so embarrassing. Again, what they need to do is start the preference fund. Put some money aside for legal fees, child support, alimony, do all of that. Okay, in a preference fund. Try and do something you probably can't do, not used to doing. Budget. Do that. So then, when a preference decides to run, you get a divorce, you file, she file, whomever, you can go ahead and have the resources already available, and you don't have to embarrass yourself. Because this just has dust written all over it. It really does. It's so embarrassing. Let me know what you all think. Let me get my little pain pill ready. That's what's worn off. But it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Then again, this is what some may consider a king. This man is up here asking for help. I mean, I don't know if he's like 3 steps away from being Lint Pocket Larry, which I doubt. But it amazes me to get on social media. I don't see you doing anything for the community. Paul Walker, the co-star of the Fast and Furious, he was, from what I saw, he was donating his time and helping to build Haiti. Tyrese, I didn't see you down there, buddy. Never give. Take. And that's probably why that judge gonna still hold you accountable for paying that $10K. Bye.